Many nursing homes in our area still haven't been able to welcome back visitors. When the state released their new guidelines 2 weeks ago yesterday, many thought visitation would go back to normal or at least restart in some fashion. But there's a rule that stands as a barrier to reopening many nursing homes in our area. Kayla Green joins us now live to explain all this. Kayla.
Adam, I spoke to someone from St. John's, and he says that 14-day COVID-free rule is too broad, and it's the reason they haven't been able to bring back visitors yet.
Everyone is just really struggling with how hard this has been.
The state's nursing home guidance lays out testing protocols, says only 20% of residents can have guests at once, and explains where loved ones can gather. But the 14-day COVID-free rule is what many say is preventing family members from even getting in the doors.
You know, right now, an employee who works in the business office or is a groundskeeper would shut down visitation for the entire building, even if they have no resident contact. If it could be targeted to, a particular floor being on quarantine, that would provide a lot more access to families.
Nate Sweeney is the vice president of skilled services at St. John's. He says the facility had dates set to reopen when the state announced the new guidelines, but it's had to be pushed back due to cases popping up.
Nursing homes are doing more testing than just about anybody else. So the likelihood that you'll have someone turn up positive is pretty high.
Sweeney says we have to take this seriously, but he wants targeted guidance that keeps residents at the center. For now, he says he's bracing for incremental steps towards normalcy.
Things aren't happening as fast as people would like, and that builds into all of the emotions of separation. We're coming up on the exact 1-year date of the doors being closed.
He says St. John's target reopening date is this coming Monday, the 15th, as long as they don't have another case before then. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.